Well, first let us have an example. 45.6 written as a decimal number. You can see here 45.6 means the decimal point goes between ones and tenth. So 45.6 has 4 tens, 5 ones and 6 tenths, like this example. Here 45.6 is equal to 4 into 10 plus 5 into 1 plus 6 upon 10, which makes 45.6. Students, what is decimal? Decimal is nothing, a point used to separate the whole number part from the fractional part of a number. There are two types of decimal. Number one, non-recurring decimal or terminating decimal. Number two, recurring decimal or non-terminating decimal. What is non-recurring or terminating decimal? It is very simple. As the name suggests, non-recurring means which do not recur or repeat, that is they terminate or come to end. For example, 0.5 comma 0.25 and 0.125, etc. In order to convert these fractions, just the numerator is divided by the denominator. For example, if you need to convert 1 upon 4 into decimal, divide 1 by 4 and get the answer, which is equal as 0.25. Number 2, recurring or non-terminating decimal. As name suggests, recurring means which recur or repeat. That is, they do not terminate or come to end. For example, 0.333 comma 0.545454 etc. In order to convert these fractions, just the numerator is divided by the denominator. For example, if you need to convert 1 upon 3 into decimal, divide 1 by 3 and get the answer as 0.333 or up to the end. Let us discuss each of them one by one. Number 1, pure recurring decimals. What is this? This is the type of recurring decimal in which all digit or set of digit after decimal point repeat. For example, 0.7777 up to not defined, or 2.373737 up to the not defined. It can be simply written as 0.7 var or 2.37 var. Var shows the continuous repeating number. Number 2, mixed recurring decimal. This is the type of recurring decimal in which one or more digits after the decimal do not repeat, while remaining digits or set of digits after decimal points repeat. For example, 1.423223. Let us have now how to convert decimal into fractions, that is requiring decimal into vulgar fraction. This will better understand with the help of example. Example 1, convert the given decimal to fraction 0.7 var. Let x equal 0.7777 equation 1, multiplying both sides by 10, we get 10x equal 7.777 equation first. As you can see, 0.777, and when we multiply 10 means one decimal place will get one whole number also. So subtract equation 1 from second, we get 9x equals 7, then x equal 7 upon 9. What is shortcut? Student, it is good for you. What is shortcut? Check the number of digit repeated and just write the same number of nines in the denominator. For example, in 0.7 var only one digit, that is only the digit 7 is repeated, so answer is 7 upon 9. And in 0.73 var two digit, that is 7 and 3 is repeated, so answer is 73 upon 99, and so on. It is very helpful for you student. You should read it, you should learn it, this shortcut, so it will beneficial for you all. Now to convert mixed recurring decimal fraction into vulgar fraction. Okay, example next. Convert 0.217 var into vulgar fraction. Let's x equal 0.2171717 up to the not defined equation 1, multiplying both sides by 10 as earlier we did, we get 10x equal 2.171717. Equation 2, multiplying both sides of equation second by 100, we get 1000x equal 217.171717. Equation third, subtract equation second from third, then we get 990x equal 215. Then x equal 215 upon 990. Dear student, for this also a shortcut. You should learn it. What is the shortcut? Let us see. Number 1, in numerator, write the complete number of the decimal digits and subtract from it the digit which are repeated, that is in 0.217. Subtract 2 from 217 to get 215 in numerator. Is it? Number 2, in denominator, check the number of digits repeated and non-repeated, then write the number of nines in the denominator equal to number of digits repeated followed by number or zeros equal to number of digit not repeated, that is in 0.217 two digits 17 are repeated, so two nines are there followed by one zero as only one digit that is not repeated, so we get 990 in denominator. So the answer is, so the answer of 2 sorry so the answer of 0.217 var is 215 upon 990. Well, it is very helpful for you student. Now one more concept you should understand, that we take whole thing as one, that is 100%, and if we take a part of it or spend a fraction of it, then remaining in obtained by subtracting it from 1 or in percentage from 100. Let us check with example. Well, after spending 1 upon 7th of his income, a man is left with rupees 600. Find his total income. Well, student, let us see this example. Uh, Let total income be X. Money spent by the man is 1 upon 7x. Money left x minus 1 upon 7x. Well, student, the total income of man is x, and the money which have spent by him is 1 upon 7. So x minus, so the money left with him means x minus 1 upon 7x is equal to x, sorry, 6 upon 7x. So according to the question, 6 upon 7x is equal to 600. Is it clear? 6 upon 7x equals 600. Then x equals 700. X equals 700. How? 6 will 600 will be dividing by 6 and 7 will be multiplying in 100. It makes 700. We have to understand what is the shortcut of this type of question. Well, student, if we spend 1 upon 7 of something, we are left with us 1 minus 1 upon 7, that is 6 upon 7 part of it. So directly 6 upon 7 of x is equal to 600, which is equal to 700. Okay. Well, student, rounding decimal numbers. What is this? Let us have some discussion over this. Sometimes in a question, we are asked to write the final answer up to a certain decimal place value. In this case, we usually round off our answer to required number of decimal place values. Even we are given a non-terminating decimal number, we can easily convert it into a terminating decimal by rounding it off to a certain number of decimal places. The process of rounding the numbers to the nearest integers is given below. First, determine the place value up to which you want to round off your number. After determining the place value up to which you want to round off the decimal number, see the digits at the right of that place value. If the digit is lesser than 5, then do not change the previous decimal digit. If the decimal digit is 5 or greater than 5, then add 1 to the previous digit. Well, we shall see here round off the decimal number. Well, we have an example 567.81456 up to 3 decimal places. For rounding his number to 3 decimal places, we need to see the digit at the fourth decimal place. The digit at the fourth decimal place is 5. Hence, we will add 1 to the last 4 digit. The new number after rounding off will be 567.815. Why it is 5? Because in place of 6 in the question it is greater than 5. That is why we add 1. Well, how to convert decimal to fraction and fraction to decimal? Well, student, it is good concept for you. You please understand it well. We can convert the decimal to fraction and fraction to decimal numbers. To convert the decimal numbers to fraction, we remove the decimal point from the decimal number and add the number of zeros equal to the number of decimal places followed by the unit in the denominator. For example, convert 376.980 to a fraction. Well, to convert the above decimal number to fraction, we will remove the decimal separator and add a unit followed by 3 zeros in the denominator. We add 3 zeros in the denominator because the number has 3 decimal places. The fractional form of the number will be 376980 upon 1000. If we are given a fraction whose denominator has a unit followed by any number of zeros, we can easily convert it into a decimal number by moving the decimal point to the left equal to the number of zeros in the denominator. For example, convert 1259 upon 100 to a decimal number. Very simple, student. You can see that the denominator has 2 zeros. So we will move the decimal point 2 unit to the left in the numerator. It means that the above fraction is equal to 12.59. This final number is up to 2 decimal places and is an example of exact or terminating decimal number. Uh, Example next, convert 83.50 upon 10 to a decimal number. This is a decimal fraction as we have a decimal number in the numerator. The decimal number has one trailing zero. Trailing zero are those zeros that are at the right of the decimal number. To convert this decimal fraction to decimal number, we will simply move the decimal point 1 unit to the left. Hence, this fraction is equal to 8.345. This decimal is exact or terminating decimal. Well, student, for this session this much. We shall meet again with new topic, new chapter, new concept. Goodbye. Please like the channel, subscribe and share the video. Thank you.